Welcome. Welcome to another segment, a little sharing. What are we sharing? We are sharing love, compassion, kindness, grace, ease. Tracy is the medium in which collective consciousness is flowing through. Tracy has moved aside, lack of better words, to allow source energy to communicate. All good things from the heavens above, as Tracy places it forward. She truly feels that she is having a conversation with the heavens, divine angels speaking through. How does it all work? A miracle. She still will say, how do you move my hands? How do I know what to say? How could this happen to someone as ordinary as myself? So all she wants to do is share. Based on the foundation of love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, it truly branches off in many areas. But it is of great value to understand where it comes from. Now, ones will say, well, we know where it comes from. What are you talking about? Where were you before arriving to Mother Earth? Most ponder where they will be after departing Mother Earth. Most would agree that the transition is into divine eternal light, or to the heavens, name it what you will. Most would agree that there is not a quarrel in the heavens. Most would agree that all things are peaceful in heaven. Most would agree there is only the sense of divine love, the expansion of light, the oneness, the wholeness, the vastness. So, where were you before you arrived upon Mother Earth? Is it possible, and we are not here to change anyone's beliefs, but is it possible that you were among the oneness, the wholeness, the vastness, the divine light, and eternal love? And if it is possible, would it then make sense that when you arrived to Mother Earth, you arrived holding all that within you? And then life experience, the contrast of life, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, the victories, the blows, the contrast of life, feeling in love and feeling fearful, feeling the sense of peacefulness and feeling so unsettled and bothered and burdened. The contrast of life is in all the emotions that you can feel, and you are meant to feel every emotion. That is part of the journey upon Mother Earth, yes? What would life look like if there was no emotion? What would it look like? Now, it is true, there are some that walk upon Mother Earth and they feel vacant of emotion. They're not happy and they're not sad. They just feel a little vacant, or they feel that there is just a blank slate, if you will. Life experience can cover up your divine eternal light that you came in with. You are holding the most expansive love there is. There are no words to share the expansiveness. It would be like saying, how expansive is the sky? How expansive is the sky? The universe. Where does it go? How far does it reach? And your love held within is exactly that. How much forgiveness do you hold within yourself? It is as expansive as the sky, the rays of the sun. And that goes with compassion and kindness. And we will bring it one step further, perhaps pushing it a little, we know. Bringing it one step further to say that what you hold within is divine eternal light that is connected in the oneness, in the wholeness, in the vastness. in the expansion of love, in the expansion of light, in the expansion of forgiveness, in the expansion of kindness? Would there ever be a quarrel in the heavens? It would sound absurd. But here upon Mother Earth, whole different story, yeah? Physical form, very difficult travel for some. Most times because of the contrast of life. It is understood. Now, when ones are walking upon Mother Earth, it can become difficult for all. It is in the difficult steps that ones can search and go within to discover the light held within. But when ones are feeling discouraged and burdened, perhaps fearful, angry, resentful, frustrated, feeling less than, feeling unworthy, fill it in. Anything opposite than feeling good. It is difficult to go within to find a space to understand of this light and love you hold. And we are not speaking about, light and love, sprinkling a little fairy dust on everything and turning a blind eye to something that really should be looked at. That's not what we speak about. We are not speaking about the, light and love and cut someone off in the parking lot. We are speaking about the depths of who you are, who you truly are, who you naturally are, who you are authentically are. We are speaking about who you are before you arrive to Mother Earth, and while you walk upon Mother Earth, and after you depart from Mother Earth, if you will. Bring heaven to earth, and earth will be your heaven. We are not kidding. But it is very difficult to think of love and compassion and kindness and forgiveness when you are feeling angry. It is understood. It is understood. There are many who feel anger for years, decades, a lifetime. It is difficult to find the space of joy. Joy, are you kidding? Ones will say. Joy, I can't even find happiness. How am I supposed to find happiness in all this BS of life? Do you know my life? And you want me to find, a little bit of heaven inside me? Yeah, that is what we are asking. That is what we are sharing. Because when there is an understanding and a knowing of the love and light and forgiveness and kindness that you hold within, you then have a choice to bring it forth or not. And we understand it is easy not to forgive. It is easy not to be kind. It is easy not to show any compassion. And it is easy not to show love or place love forward. Because when ones are feeling less than, resentful, unworthy, fill it in, angry, almost to the point of rage or in rage, would it be time for us to share with someone who is in rage? Just go within and find some light. Put some love on that. No, that would not be the time. However, it sort of is. It sort of is the time. But when ones are worked up and in that state of emotion, feeling the emotion of something, it is difficult to switch. It is. But here's the funny part. If you're having a very happy day, it's easy to switch into something that has come along that has made you feel less than, made you feel unworthy, made you feel angry, made you feel resentful. Perhaps you may feel jealous. And so your happiness is sort of let go to pick up the other emotion. So we have shared many times that you cannot hold one and hold the other at the same time. One has to be placed down. And that is what we mean by a choice. It is a choice to decide what emotion you would like to bring forth. Ones walk Mother Earth in search of happiness, in search of peacefulness, in search of forgiveness, whether they know it or not, forgiveness within oneself. How many have forgiven another but find it very difficult to forgive oneself? Or show compassion to a total stranger, to another, to a lover, a family member, and not show any compassion towards oneself. And the same with love and kindness. Ones beat upon themselves day in and day out, shoulda, coulda, scolding themselves for perhaps their appearance, scolding themselves for something they said, just scolding themselves endlessly. That does not make for a very easy day, yeah? It does not make for an easy travel, not at all. So what we are sharing is that you have the choice which you would like to hang on to and let go of. Now it is true, every emotion is meant to be felt. Sometimes it feels good to be angry, does it not? Sometimes it feels very warranted to be angry. Well, if you were in my shoes, you would be angry, perhaps. But have you ever been in a situation where something is presented and one is very angry and the other one couldn't care less? Isn't that fascinating? Or what makes one happy won't make the other happy. Yeah? Yeah? So you're feeling happy and you want to share it with someone. Look what's made me happy. And they look at it. They couldn't care less. So you can see where it becomes a choice. Now, the choice is also, how long do you wish to hold the emotion for? How long do you wish to be angry for? How long do you wish to find peacefulness for? How long do you wish to hold joy in your heart and love in your heart? But you don't understand. I've had so much heartache and heartbreak. Are you kidding me? I don't want any love in my heart. That led me down a road that truly, I do not wish to go down at all. I was betrayed. I was used. I never wish to have a broken heart again. And it could be a broken heart because of a loss. Do you know what I've lost? My heart is shattered. Do you have any idea what I have lost? So in times like that, it is natural. I won't said easy, but natural. It is easy, but natural to protect your heart. And love doesn't go very far, doesn't flow very far. And when ones are angry, they truly, we know Tracy is struggling with her hair. And she finds it funny, but we don't want to stop the video, but we'll let her fix her hair if she can. When ones are feeling angry, it doesn't feel like it is time to pick up joy. But it is the best time to pick up joy, would it not? And some will say, well, it's not that easy. I was really angry. I was angry for days, weeks, and I'm not forgiving. I'm not forgiving them for what they did. Do you know what they did? I am not ever forgiving. So you can see how that is a choice. But when you think of all that in vibration, truly, it doesn't feel good within oneself not to be forgiving, or not to be kind, or not to feel compassionate to someone that has hurt you, or has made sort of a complication in your life. It is difficult to place love upon. We understand. We are just sharing this day that when you understand emotions are a vibration, moving forward, and then you're stepping into it. When you understand that all emotions are meant to be felt, but they do not need to be carried unless you wish to carry them. Now, we know it doesn't feel like a choice or a wish to carry anger, but to some it is a wish to carry anger. The bull in the china shop, they feel very powerful. The bully in the playground feels very powerful. But deep within, it's not a powerful feeling at all. It's coming from a place of deep insecurity, that if they brought forth love upon the insecurity, the bully would no longer be a bully. The bull in the china shop would no longer be complaining and yelling to a sales clerk. Ponder that. When one's express deep anger at total strangers in general, just people in their life, note that it is held within, coming forward, and a vibration. And wouldn't you like to say to that one who is expressing so much anger for a long period of time, wouldn't it be nice to express to them, if you could just soften a little, if you could place a little love, just a little soothing, just a little compassion towards yourself, just a little kindness towards others, a little bit of forgiveness towards both, you would feel much better. Well, it would be nice to say, but would it be received? Most likely not. Anyway, this little segment sharing, Tracy's having difficulty. She's having difficulty with her hair. She wants to fix it. It's in her eyes. And she's getting warm with what she is wearing. So we're going to wrap it up, but she is going to keep this video because, well, it's real. It really is real. And ones will say, real? She's doing what? Who's speaking? Collective what? Source energy? Who is moving her hands? How does she make those facial expressions? And it is a miracle, an absolute miracle. Aren't angels miracles? Really, 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 really good. Really good. There is great love for you. Thank you. Sorry about my hair. It's funny. I was wanting to fix it. I wanted to stop the video, but you know what? You can't do that. We got to keep going. So thank you. If you got this far in my video, thank you so much. And the problem is, I'm going to explain it, because when you're looking into the camera, it's backwards, it's opposite. So naturally I want to do this, but it looks funny because it's opposite. It's not like looking in a mirror. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Until the next time.